defeat corruption?
Yes, we can.
But did you know that corruption existed before the creation of Mekan?
Yes, I know that corruption existed before the creation of Mekan. That should not be the reason for us to innocate it. My decision is to eliminate corruption so that our posterity cannot be affected by it. As we all know that corruption is a great menace that has been in existence long before the creation of Mekan. Overcoming it is a...
I tell the Liberian people they owe me so much because I produce chief justices, I've produced bank governors.
Time of struggle, but not impossible. As I said previously that corruption is a great menace, indeed it is. Why am I saying so? It is because corruption...
Because there's a total breakdown of law and order in Liberia. There's no government on the grounds because of Mr. Tiller and Nkrumah irresponsible decisions that he made.
Suggesting us to be his slavish victims. As for me, I consider corruption to be the laziest warrior because it needs the support of our spirit and bodies to accomplish its goals. If it's our spirit and bodies is needed before corruption become implemented, then why can we not say no to corruption? And a thing about the off-handed people. Why are we still considering the presidency office of Mama Liberia to be?
Okay, let me say good morning to you wherever you are, however you are joining us. We'd like to say you are wholeheartedly welcome to Quality News TV Liberia. Yeah, and today is the 4th day of June 2024. So wherever you are, however you are joining us, we'd like to say you are wholeheartedly welcome to today's edition of the program. So yeah, it has been a wonderful time being here, always being here to serve you out there. So my name is Ambassador Conan Rufus. I am the producer and presenter of the program, The Quality Breakfast Show. Let me also apologize to you out there. I think you are getting a heavy noise from the background. It's because our generator we are using is very much close to the studio today. Yeah, because of the rain. So we have no option but to bring it closer so that the rain will not destroy the generator. But howbeit, we just have to serve you. And LEC, yeah, we know this is Liberia, right? So we know the situation with LEC is sometimes it's happening, but howbeit, we have to serve you. That's why we got the generator. Many thanks to our hard-working CEO and entire management team of the Quality News TV Liberia from we have the backup. So wherever you are, however you are joining us, we'd like to say you are wholeheartedly welcome. This is Quality News TV Liberia, and the program you are watching is the Quality Breakfast Show. So yeah, lots of things have been happening across the country. Lots of things, as you may be aware. The son of former Liberian President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, that is Mr. Charles Sirleaf. It was reported yesterday that he passed off, he died. So we'd like to say our condolences to the entire family. We'd like to pray that God himself counsel every one of them. So yeah, he lost his life. According to the information, he died in Ghana after some period of illness. So we wish the family well, his children, his wife, even his old mother, right? Former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Yeah, you know, that's a very much tough thing there for her. Instead of her burying her son, instead of her son burying her, now she is going to bury her son. But that is life. You don't ask God why, because these things happen. So say our condolences to the family. We wish that God himself console them. So yeah, other things have been happening. Across the country. You may be aware of the situation that occurred yesterday at the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency. The Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency. So let me read this out from Quality News TV Liberia page. Say war between LDA bosses while President Joseph Numa Boacation away from him. It was reported yesterday, June 3, 2024, that LDA boss Abiy Nkrumah and his deputy for operations, Hassan Fatika, engaged into a fight that resulted to their supporters at the agency involving. Immediately after the fight, Abiy Nkrumah addressed the media, accusing Fatika of brandishing weapon. Responding Director Nkrumah's accusation, Hassan Fatika posted this below. Statement regarding the unfortunate incident at the headquarters. In response to the claim made by Director Nkrumah during a recent press conference, I would like to clarify that I did not brandish weapon. As a seasoned law enforcement professional with over a decade of experience, it is against my principles to engage in such behavior. However, I was unfortunately attacked by Abiy Nkrumah thugs. During the assault, AB's personal security, who are notorious ex-rebel fighters from Ulimo-K, unexpectedly took hold of my firearm, while another ex-rebel general named Keita restrained me. They further restricted my movement and subjected me to assault in the director's office. Additionally, they confiscated 3 of my phones. Fortunately, one of my phones, an iPhone 15 Pro Max, have recorded the entire incident without their knowledge. Unfortunately, they deleted the recording when they realized its existence. Nevertheless, I was able to retrieve the video from a backup account, which they couldn't access due to its face recognition feature. I firmly believe that the truth will be revealed in time due, and we will be vindicated. I have no intention of paying any media outlets to report further on my behalf. Instead, I plan to hold a significant press conference to present all facts, allowing the Liberian people to make their own informed judgment. Yes, so that is a statement from the Deputy for Operations, Azam Fatiga. Let me also read this. Former President Weah's spiritual advisor arrested for alleged Australian visa fraud. Reverend Nimlin, who earlier this morning denied any involvement and branded his own network story about the alleged fraud scheme as fake, has now been confirmed arrested by the Liberian National Police. On yesterday's Spoon Network reported the arrest of former Liberian President George Weah's spiritual advisor on allegations of doping Liberians over while seeking greener pasture in Australia. Below is the full press release from the Liberian National Police. So let me read the police release. The Liberian National Police has arrested and is investigating the former religious advisor to former President George Weah, Reverend Emmanuel Nimlin, for his alleged involvement into theft by deception, receiving money under false pretense, visa fraud, and suspected human trafficking. Reverend M. Emmanuel Nimlin was arrested on Sunday, June 2, 2024 at the Fakakon Family Fellowship Church in the Baptist Seminary Community, Muswell County, where he served as pastor, based upon a complaint filed by some of the victims, headed by H. Momo Fatun Jr. Police initial investigation revealed that in early August 2023, suspect Nimlin received the amount of $970 US each from 90 persons, totaling $87,300 US under the pretense of taking them to Australia to attend a church conference. Meanwhile, Reverend Nimlin is currently in police custody, undergoing investigation to be forwarded to court. Yes, so that is the press release from the Liberian National Police. That is the press release from the Liberian National Police about the situation there at involving Reverend Nimlin, the former spiritual advisor to former President George Weah. President Bouaka counseled former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf for the loss of her son. Liberian President Joseph Numa Bouaka has extended his condolences to former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf on the loss of her son. Former Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Liberia, Charles Sirleaf, in a telephone conversation with the former president, the Liberian leader expressed his profound regrets and prayed that God counsels Madam Sirleaf and her family during such a difficult time. The president promised to pay her a visit upon his return to the country, as he is currently away on national duty. Meanwhile, the Liberian chief executive is urging Liberians and friends to offer prayers for consolation and peace of mind for the former president and her family in this moment of grief and sorrow. So yeah, that is a statement there from the executive mansion. So I'm just bringing some of those happening over from yesterday up to today and from over the weekend as well. Big boost for private business owners as Commerce Minister signs agreement for line of credit, says it is important in promoting sustainable economic development. Liberia Commerce and Industry Minister Amin Moda is commending the World Bank and other development team partners for collaborating efforts geared toward boosting the private sector of Liberia. Minister Moda says such partnership is timely and considering its importance in promoting sustainable economic development. He cautioned the beneficiaries of the program to exercise the highest degree of honesty and accountability in handling funds being provided. He said cultivating the culture of accountability and honesty will encourage the country's development partners to always identify with Liberia in areas that sustain private sector improvement. Minister Moda also told the gathering that the program will place Liberians first before any other group of beneficiaries. The Commerce and Industry Minister made the calls this week during the signing ceremony of the participating agreement for line of credit LC at the Central Bank in Monrovia. Also speaking, World Bank Country Manager Josh Walling said the occasion was part of constructive steps to help businesses owned by Liberian women and other enterprises that have been looking for support in order for their businesses to grow and to also create jobs. Mr. Walling described SMEs as the backbone of the Liberian economy and many other countries around the world. So yeah, that is a story right there from the Commerce Ministry. We say many thanks to the government of the Republic of Liberia for the signing process of that. We hope that it benefits our people, the business people out there. So wherever you are, folks, however you are joining us, we'd like to say you are wholeheartedly welcome. Keep following us, share the program, and also tell us where you are watching the program from. Just tell us where you are watching the program from, and we'll definitely recognize you on the program. So let me go for this very short break again. When I return, we enter our discussion. My name is Ambassador Kona Rufus. I'm the host for the Quality Breakfast Show. Hello. Are you looking for a place to get an affordable and durable electronic materials? Worry no more. The Quality Business Center has all of your answers. At Quality Business Center, we have original chargers for any types of phones and computer, wireless microphone for your recording and live stream, tripod, headphones, chargeable fans, Bluetooth speakers, and many more. Contact Quality Business Center today for all the best electronic material on 0770 609147 or 0555 777 102. We are located opposite the Art Clinic Junction, 72nd Community in Pinsville City. Rush now at Quality Business Center at the Art Clinic Junction, 72nd Community in Pinsville to get all of your electronic material. When you get there, tell Maurice Cissé, our Ambassador Kona Rufus sent you. Hello. Are you looking for a place to get an affordable and durable electronic materials? Worry no more. The Quality Business Center has all of your answers. At Quality Business Center, we have original chargers for any types of phones and computer, wireless microphone for your recording and live stream, tripod, headphones, chargeable fans, Bluetooth speakers, and many more. Contact Quality Business Center today for all the best electronic material on 0770 609147 or 0555 777 102. We are located opposite the Art Clinic Junction, 72nd Community in Pinsville City. Rush now at Quality Business Center at the Art Clinic Junction, 72nd Community in Pinsville to get all of your electronic material. When you get there, tell Maurice CC, our Ambassador Conan Rufo sent you. Okay, folks, so we'd like to say welcome back to the quality breakfast show. Sorry, folks, I'm already used to the quality conversation as well, but albeit this is the job we do, and so we have to make ourselves busy, very busy. So we are still expecting you to tell us where you are watching this program from. Those of you find us on the program, then let us know where you are watching the program from. So now, the issue you may be aware of, you have heard in the news about the former spiritual advisor, religious advisor to the president, former President former President George Manuel Weah, Reverend Emmanuel Nimlin. Reverend Emmanuel Nimlin, he is the pastor at the Fakekon Jale Family Fellowship Center, the church built by former President George Manuel Weah. Now, so from the weekend, we got the information that he was being arrested by the Labrador National Police for fraud, for duping some labyrinths, and according to the information, he told those labyrinths that he can make way for them to get Australian visa. They said the Australian government is offering visa, but they needed to pay certain amount of money before they get the visa. So about 90, according to the report, about 90 persons went to him and they gave him money. Some, according to those people, they spent more than 1,500. For exact, including the 1,500, rather, 750 United States dollars were given to him for the visa. But on running around for the other things, they spent up to 1,500 United States dollars each. So the information hit the media, and we say many thanks to Spoon FM, our colleagues there at Spoon FM, or Spoon TV. When he was arrested, they went to the police headquarters, and they had the opportunity to intervene. And he told them that what they posted and what were in the media was false and misleading. So let me show you his photo for those of you who do not know the Reverend. So this is the Reverend, right? This is the Reverend. Let me position it. Sorry, folks. Okay. Let me position it right here. So this is the Reverend Nimlen. That is the man who allegedly corrupt about 90 Liberians. Majority of them are members from the church that he's pastoring. Majority of them are members of that church. So he told them that they needed to pay $750 United States dollars for the visa, excluding other expenses. So the 90 persons paid the money to him. Now they got to know that the entire issue of the Australian visa was a fraud. He duped them. So they started requesting for their money. Since they could not get a visa, they said they wanted their resources, they wanted their money. And he started to trick them. According to the information, according to those people, they wrote former President George Manuel Weah. And the president, maybe he got the information, he got the communication, but he know them. Or maybe he did not get the communication, but they wrote him and they did not get anything from him. They never got any redress from the president. That's how they reached to the Reverend again. And the Reverend promised them that he was going to pay their money back. But the first thing he's going to give the sum of $300 United States dollars in the first payment before doing the second payment. He make promissory note, according to them. After the promissory note, the Reverend escaped. He left Liberia. They tried contacting him. He started telling some people that if I have no money for them, they are lying on him. So after some time, he returned back to Liberia with the knowledge that the entire situation has gone down. So after his return to Liberia, this good Sunday, those guys called the police for him and he was arrested. But before that, let me play this video so you will hear from some of those victims for yourself.
Okay, so what's your name?
I'm Mr. Johnson, Christy Johnson.
Okay, Mr. Johnson, you want to talk to us? We see you're here today. You've been here since this morning on the grounds of the Central Police Station, the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. What exactly brought you here?
We are here to ask Mr. Nimlen to refund our money. Money was given to him individually that had to do with traveling to Australia, fake program to get visas from Australia, and we pay a lot of money. And up to now, we are nowhere to be in Australia. So he left the country and back. So we were able to contact the police and arrest him. Yes, we are here to get our money back.
So when you say money for visa processing to Australia, how did you get to know about this? What actually motivated you to, give into this?
I was motivated by a title in who as an advisor to the president, former president, and also the revenue he carried. Okay. That gave him motivation. But and other way, one of my friends told me about the program which I will move because we all want to go out there and hustle. So our move to get in the program, after spending a lot of money, we got to know that everything was fake.
How much exactly did you pay?
I paid roughly $1,500, which is doing notarization, doing other things. But for the visa, he asked each and every one of us to pay $750 for Australian visa.
$750 for the Australian visa.
Yes.
And then processing fees went up to 1,500 United States dollars.
Yeah, everything.
When exactly did you start paying this money?
We started, the whole program started August 2023. We started the whole program from meeting to meeting in the Foklikon Church. He had an office there, a lot of offices there, but he had an office there. From the other room to the other room, we live going there until all our payments were taken from us by Revenue Nimland.
Wow. So from August up to now, you're yet to get your money. What's your call out there just before we talk to another person?
We want to appeal to the general public that they will be able to talk in the case. Work and be able to help our family. So that's why we involve ourselves into such thing. We want to appeal to authorities so we can be able to get involved and our money be paid back.
Okay. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
So we're going to talk to the next person here. Let's talk to a gentleman right before. Oh, hello.
So you listen to him, right? That is one of the victims. He said they paid the sum of 1,500 in total, but 750 United States dollars for the visa. That's what he said. 750 United States dollars for the visa. Yeah, so GMC Packer. You said watching from Tubman, Bowman County. Thanks, Gabriel MC Packer. Thanks, Gabriel, for joining us. Help us to share the live video. So those of you out there, you can do the same. Just tell us where you are watching us from, and you can also put in your comment about this topic that we are on. What's your thought? So they said they paid the sum of 750 Liberian dollars to the Reverend. They paid to the Reverend. And you know, for some of us, sometimes we feel very bad, especially some of us from the Christian background, when we hear some of these things from people that we respect a lot. Because in the Christendom, the pastor, the reverend, the bishop, they're highly respected. They're highly respected, especially in Liberia. We respect them a lot. So for you as a reverend person who preach the word of God, who tell people to live rightly, you are being involved into clandestine acts. It's very much unfortunate. And you listen to the guy. He said one of the things that encouraged them because of the position he held as the spiritual advisor to the president. He works directly with the president. So they had the confidence that this guy, he had all of the information. And aside from that, he is a reverend. He pastored a majority of them. He cannot fool them. He will not cook them. Listen, that's how many of us Liberians, that's the kind of trust we have in our pastors, our reverends, our deacons, our bishops. And this is very, very much bad. You cannot be, even if you are not a reverend, you work with the president. At the end of the month, you get your salary. You work directly in the office of the president, but yet you dare to cook filled Liberians that are finding it difficult to even get food to eat. A reverend is cooking them. This is very much wrong, frustrating, and for some of us, we are watching the judicial system. We are watching the system with equal eye. We want to know what will come. Some people are saying nothing will come from out of this. But for us, we believe that we will consistently pressure the Liberian National Body and the entire judicial system. We will pressure them because we want to see the logical conclusion of this case. Listen, our people must know this, that duping Liberians should not be the order of the day in this country, especially the ordinary people. Especially the ordinary people. And these are the people that were fooling former President George Manneh Weah. These were the people that the president entangled himself with, the former president. They were highly corrupt. Highly corrupt. And we were not able to get all of the clips. But there were clips that when those people went to pay the money to him, they were doing recording. He insisted that they should not record. And the lady said she will definitely record. She insisted that she will record. He said there should be no recording. So from that you will get to know that it was a plain thing. He planned it. He planned it. And this thing must stop. As God, it happened normally in our governmental sector. When people are given position, they use their position to exploit the ordinary people. This is Liberia for you. Using your position as religious advisor to the president to exploit the ordinary people. This is bad. This is frustrating. We don't expect this from anybody, especially a quote-unquote reverend. A quote-unquote reverend. Someone who preaches the word of God. So you want to tell the people, do what I say, but don't do what I do. Really? Really? Even the Bible you preach, the Bible talk against you being duping people. And these are the people that have been causing serious problems for the country. These are the people, when they enter governmental sector, they use their position to exploit the entire sector. This is just a drop in the ocean. Many of these will come out. Even when this current administration, when they leave power, many of this will come out. People use their position to exploit situation, to steal from people. You're making thousands of dollars, but yet the poor people, people who are struggling every day to get food to eat, you exploiting them up because they want to leave the country. because of the kind of culture we are in. You know how many Liberians want to leave this country? So they are just looking for opportunity. So because of that, you as a government official, as a quote-unquote reverend, using your position to exploit the people, all because you see that they are in need. Listen, fellow Liberians, we are seeing on social media some supporters of the former government. They are backing the Reverend fully. Those people are lying, they are this. That's why the investigation is going on. But from all indication, with the sun written on the wall, what those people are saying is truth. Because he provided them receipts. He made promissory notes. We saw the video where they were giving the money to him and he said they should not recall. There should be no recording. And Lily was insisting that she will recall. I will get that video and show in our next talking point, our next edition, maybe tomorrow or the quality conversation, we will bring that video out. But this is bad, and we expect the government, we expect the police to do due diligence to the people of Liberia. We want the logical conclusion of this. We want the logical conclusion of this. This should not end the normal Liberian way. This should not end the normal Liberian way. We learned that the former president yesterday sent Mr. Eugene Nangwe at the police headquarters. The reason why he went there, we are yet to get to know. But I do not want to think like the way some Liberians say that the former president want to manipulate. I do not want to believe that. Because Greg Coco man, Colonel Greg Coco man, we are watching. We are watching from the police. We are watching the judicial system. This thing must stop. This thing must stop. The former president, religious advisor must be persecuted. Let me play you this again. Watch this. Where this guy displayed the receipt and the promissory note.
Oh, sir, what's your name?
Yeah, I'm from Mr. Clady.
Okay.
Meekness Clady.
Okay. Yeah. Mr. Clady, first of all, I see a paper in your hand. What exactly is that?
Where these people represent the visa payment. Okay. What we pay to the spiritual advisor to the former president of Liberia, that he said he had a program in which was a scam. It was not a program, but rather a scam. So this is the receipt.
So what do you have there? How much exactly did you pay for your entire process?
I paid $1,500 United States dollars for the entire process, including documentary, all the documents involved for the traveling. Everything mounted up to $1,500 United States dollars. Yeah.
But someone may be concerned as to what was the guarantee in this entire process?
Well, looking at the
Irreverent.
Yeah. And at the time the former president was into power, Ambassador, we are spiritual advisor to the president, and we know the type of reputation and respect former president, and he has mentioned. So all those things stood as evidence that at least this program is authentic. So don't us to get involved into this program.
Approximately how many persons are we talking about here?
The number was
Something like that. Also, that you this process.
asking a question office at the executive mansion because at that time they were into power, they were into position, and we said that we will make sure we get our money. He came at a meeting, he brought 2 security officers.
Yes, so you listen to the guy there. That's the receipt in his hand. You saw in his hand there, that's the receipt. That's the receipt. Where the 4-1 reverend, because I'll call him 4-1 reverend. You cannot be a reverend and you enter into dubious act. This is wrong. You cannot. You cannot be a reverend, then you are being very much tricky, stealing from the Liberian people. You cannot.
Officer with him.
See this
At the
again,
time
see
they were
this.
doing that, you had a program and you promised these people that they were going to go Australia. He could not answer the question, number 1. Number 2, he could not provide any sensitive document towards that in fact. So the people even felt discouraged about the whole process, but I can tell you that investigation is ongoing, and we are going to see the brain of this thing, and we will make sure that our money will be getting back. I mean, everything he took from us, it had to be given. Because the first thing as a reverend is against your character. Now, the president, I've already made him a spiritual advisor, and he gave him office at the executive mansion during President we are training. Now, you can tell.
So that's it. You cannot be a reverend and you be crooked like that. No. So we are calling on the Liberian National Police, the judicial system. We want a logical conclusion to this. We want a logical conclusion. Let the reverend be prosecuted. If he's not found guilty, let him go scot-free. But we are watching with all the evidence that those people have. We are watching. We are watching the videos evidence where they were giving him money, the receipt he gave to them, the promissory note, all of those things. All of those things. So we are watching the judicial system. This might not be like the 200 million judge saga or the 100 million judge saga where people went scot-free in this country. It should not be that way. Someone will say, yeah, that new administration. Oh yeah, that new administration. But that's the same government. It should not be. This should not be like the other normal Liberian cases that can go anywhere. Listen, the only way Liberia will go forward is when people do wrong, let them face the full way of the law. Let them face the full way of the law. Let them be prosecuted. Let them face the full way of the law. That is the only way that we will move forward. The thing where, they're forgetting the men are rearing, the men are military forget what it. Listen, I'm calling on those people. They should not forget about anything. They should not forget about anything. They should not forget about anything. Let them push for it until they make sure that this guy is prosecuted. Let them make sure. That is the only way Liberia will move forward. That's the only way Liberia will move forward. That is the only way Liberia will move forward. or else we will continue to be like this. And this thing must stop. Where when people do wrong things, you see few people come around, hey, I just forget about it, let's just go talking. No talking being close to. We're doing no palaver talk here rather. He must be prosecuted. If he's found guilty, let him face the full way of the law. The issue of duping people must stop in this country. As I learned, a lady Erie died because of the frustration. She died. That's the report we got, that a lady Erie died because of the frustration. And the thing is, it happened August right before the election. And after the election, these people went after him for their money. He could not, and he have to escape the country. He have to escape the country. So this is bad, and we expect that the Liberia National Police to do due diligence. So folks, wherever you are, however you are joining us, you are watching Quality Breakfast Show on Quality News TV Liberia. My name is Conan Rufus. I'm the producer and presenter for the program. So let me go for this short break again. When we come back, we will go into our next talking point. Let me take this for the commercial break.
Now at Quality Business Center at the R Clinic Junction, 72nd Community in Pinsville, to get all of your electronic material. When you get there, tell Maurice Cissé, our Ambassador Conan Rufus sent you. Hello, are you looking for a place to get an affordable and durable electronic materials? Worry no more. The Quality Business Center has all of your answers. At Quality Business Center, we have original chargers for any types of phones and computer, wireless microphone for your recording and live stream, tripod, headphones, chargeable fans, Bluetooth speakers, and many more. Contact Quality Business Center today for all the best electronic material on 0770 60 9147 or 0555 777 102. We are located opposite the R Clinic Junction, 72nd Community in Pinsville City. Rush now at Quality Business Center at the R Clinic Junction, 72nd Community in Pinsville to get all of your electronic material. When you get there, tell Maurice Cissé, our Ambassador Conan Rufus sent you. Hello, are you looking for a place to get an affordable and durable electronic materials? Worry no more. The Quality Business Center has all of your answers. At Quality Business Center, we have original chargers for any types of phones and computer, wireless microphone for your recording and live stream, tripod, headphones, chargeable fans, Bluetooth speakers, and many more. Contact Quality Business Center today for all the best electronic material on 0770 60 9147 or 0555 777 102. We are located opposite the R Clinic Junction, 72nd Community in Pinsville City. Rush now at Quality Business Center at the R Clinic Junction, 72nd Community in Pinsville to get all of your electronic material. When you get there, tell Maurice Cissé our Ambassador Conan Rufo sent you. Hello, are you looking for a place to get an affordable and durable electronic materials?
So welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Yeah. So you can come and do business at the Quality Business Center. Yeah. Around the 72nd, the R Clinic, right? The R Clinic Junction. This and the second community. So we come right at this R Clinic Junction, this and the second community, to the Quality Business Center for all your electronic material. What you want to buy, come there. You have quality material for very low price. Come and get them. Trust me, you are definitely going to get the benefit of your money. So we'd like to say welcome back to the second edition of the show. You are wholeheartedly welcome wherever you are finding us from. And so as you may be aware, yesterday at the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency, it was a very serious issue there yesterday, where between the head of DA Colonel A.B. Kumar, and his deputy Hassan Fatiga. And the issue with Hassan Fatiga and A.B. Kumar, we have been getting the information of internal wrangling at the LDA, but yesterday it got worse while they entered into fist fight, and it was very, very much bad, So yesterday we got the information that there was a fight at the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency. We got the info that there was a fight. And after the fight, the head of the LDA, Colonel A.B. Kumar, held a press conference. So let me bring you some clip from the press conference. This is the press conference.
The fact that you guys are coming on this kind of situation, I'm sure you saw the belligerent posture exhibited by some guys from I don't know who it was. Somebody said Fadiga was there. I didn't see Fadiga or Bauko. But apparently they were the one invited to the police station, and the police officer, the director of police had to come because I called him up. I called him to come because Fadiga was brandishing weapons, and we had to disarm him. We took a gun from him, and Bauko left and went to his office. Apparently they've come in to create chaos. I alerted the Minister of Justice yesterday when we were in transit, and I explained to the Minister of Justice the attitude was transferred onto our webpage. A lot of derogatory, vitriolic questions and answers were done by Mr. Fadiga. I thought it was unfortunate. I thought it was something that shouldn't be happening in a professional environment. Guys like Fadiga came out of the advocacy realm, so any issue of disagreement or maybe some confusion in his goal attainment, it becomes some social media situation.
Yeah, so that is the head of DA. That is the head of the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency, Colonel A.B. Kumar. Right after the fight yesterday, the allegation of the fight yesterday, he held the press conference and he said yesterday his deputy Fadiga brandished weapon. That means he brought out weapon yesterday in the fight. He took out weapon yesterday. And for me, I think the IG, or that's the head of the DA, he's not the IG, he's the head of the DA. I think he did not do justice. He did not tell the Liberian people what was the cause of the fight. Because that's what people want to know. What is the cause of the fight? He did not tell the Liberian people what is the cause of the fight. He only accused his deputy of bringing out weapon. Now, after that, this is what Fadiga wrote on his Facebook page this morning. Let me play this. Let me position it and help and read it out. Maybe for some of you who are. Let me position it perfect. Good. Okay, I think it's okay down there. Now, let me help to read it right. Statement regarding from Hassan Fatiga, right? You see there, Hassan Fatiga. Statement regarding the unfortunate incident at the headquarters. In response to the claims made by Director Kumar during a recent press conference, I would like to clarify that I did not brandish any weapon. As a seasoned law enforcement professional with over a decade of experience, it is against my principles to engage in such behavior. However, I was unfortunately attacked by AP Kumar thugs. During the assault, AP personal security, who are notorious ex-rebel fighters from Ulimo K, unexpectedly took hold of my firearm, while another ex-rebel general named Keita restrained me. They further restricted my movement and subjected me to assault in the director's office. Yeah, let me play this. Let me bring you the second part of this. Let me bring you the second part of this. Yeah, I screenshot it so that we will talk about it as well. This is the second part. Yeah, this is the second part. Good. I will see it clear. He said, during the assault, AB's personal security, who are notorious ex-rebel fighters from Ulimo K, unexpectedly took hold of my firearm, while another ex-rebel general named Keita restrained me. They further restricted my movement and subjected me to assault in the director's office. Additionally, they confiscated 3 of my phones. Fortunately, one of my phones, an iPhone 15 Pro Max, had recorded the entire incident without their knowledge. Unfortunately, they deleted the recording when they realized its existence. Nevertheless, I was able to retrieve the video from a backup account which they couldn't access due to its face recognition feature. I firmly believe that the truth will be revealed in due time and we will be vindicated. I have no intention of paying any media outlets to report fairly on my behalf. Instead, I plan to hold a significant press conference to present all the facts, allowing the Liberian people to make their own informed judgment. So that is Hassan Fatika's statement this morning on his official Facebook account, responding to the allegation made by his boss, A.P. Kromah, that he had firearm and he took it out yesterday while in the fist fight. That's the response. Now, so from both parties, we realize that indeed Hassan Fatika had firearm, whether it was on his side or in his hand, but he had firearm. That is clear. He himself said that he had firearm. The next thing for us to verify if he took it off his side, we are yet to verify that. He's claiming that he did not take it out. Maybe it was in his pocket or on his side, but he did not take it out. But A.P. Kromah said he took it out. But the truth of the matter here is he had firearm. And both A.P. Kromah and Fatika, both of them, they are carrier of firearm. The position they hold, they have to carry firearm. They carry firearm. Now, the next thing there is Hassan Fatika told the world in his post this morning that A.P. Kromah have talks, and those talks are former rebel leaders. They are former ex-rebels. And according to Hassan Fatika, he was attacked yesterday by those ex-rebel leaders. So Hassan Fatika is telling the entire world that the government of President Joseph Numa Boakai is facilitating ex-rebel leaders. We are yet to hear from A.P. Kromah about the allegation. And yesterday on a local television platform in the country, Spoon TV, Hassan Fatika also told the world that the issue that is between he and his boss, he said it's not only between he and his boss, it's between he, his boss, and one of other deputy. He said both of them are disagreeing with the boss. He said because in his statement, he said he came from the United States of America to serve the country. He did not come to sign deal with ex or with drug dealers. He said it. So, logically, he's insinuating that the boss of the DA, A.P. Kromah, is involved into signing deal with top drugs dealers in the country. Because if Fatika would say the issue is not about they respecting my boss or my boss they respecting me, the issue is I will not sign deal with any drug dealer. I will not agree to sign deal with any drug dealer. I came from America to serve. I did not come to get rich. I did not come to malign my character. I came to serve. And I will protect my character. He said all those things. So he insinuating that people in the LDA, they are signing agreement deals with top drugs dealer in the country. And this is very much wrong. The first thing here is the allegation of the government working with ex-rebel leaders is quite scary. If the allegation that Fadiga made in her post is truth, then it's scary. Because for the government now to start empowering rebel leaders is very much scary. It's scary. Oh yes. And this needs investigation. Fadiga even called the name of the rebel leader. Talk about Keita, one Keita from Ulimo. He did not shy away. He called name. He said Keita from Ulimo. So for the head of the DA, Epicoma, to allegedly be having dealings with rebel leaders is scary, and the president need to step into this. Let's see. This was the same thing that former President George Manneh Weah government, people in the government were doing. They were hiring ex-rebel leaders to carry on, allegedly carry on deals for them in this country. And the media have to come up to it. This is wrong. This is scary. And the government, the president, need to step into this. We will not want a government where they will start hiring thugs. They will start hiring ex-rebel leaders to threaten people in this country. Because the way it is ongoing, when people try to criticize the government, when you start to be very tough on the government, these are people that will start coming after you. These are people. And for some of us, we have been given information about Epicoma, although we are yet to substantiate the claim. So that's why we're not bringing it out. But we've been getting reports, and we are carrying on our investigation. This is wrong, and this is absolutely wrong. The president needs to do something about this. We will not sit in this country for people to threaten our peace with rebel leaders. No. 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 We will not sit in this country for this to happen. Because we know what these people did in this country. We know what they did. We know what rebels did in this country. So for Epicoma to allegedly be recruiting rebel leaders as her personal security, it is unfortunate, and we expect the government to step into this. The security sector, the Liberia National Police need to step into this. Because instead of them fighting drugs, they are fighting among themselves. They are allegedly signing deals, according to Hassan Fadiga, signing deals with drug dealers in this country. So instead of you fighting drugs, but you are signing deals with top drugs dealers in the country. And this is wrong. This is wrong. Then how do you expect? The drugs is killing our young people. People are being destroyed from drugs in this country. But instead of the LDA, the leaders putting hand on deck to fight drugs in the country, they are there allegedly signing deals with top drugs dealer according to Hassan Fatika. Signing deal with top drugs dealer in the country. This is absolutely wrong. This is not what the Liberian people voted the president for. And that's not what I don't want to believe. That is the reason why the president sent you people down there for. That is not the reason. That's not the reason Epic Roma was sent there for. To sign deals with top drugs dealer in the country. That's not the reason Hassan Fatika was sent down there for. To sign deals with top drugs dealer in the country. That is not the reason. You people were sent down there to fight drugs in the country. But instead, you are there entering deals, allegedly entering deals with top drugs dealer in the country. And this is wrong. And the only people you're going after are those young people that take in the drugs. You go, you arrest them, you put them in jail, you do this, you do that. The people that are importing the drugs, you are allegedly signing a deal with them. Not because you want to enrich yourself. Listen, we need an investigation into this. The allegation made by Hassan Fatika, we need an investigation. And if it is true, the people involved must be brought to book. If it is Epic Roma or any other person in the LDA or Hassan Fatika himself, let them be brought to book. Let them be brought to book. Because the man said it clear. He was very much emotional last night on the Spoon Talk. He told the Liberian people that people are allegedly signing deals. People from the DA. He said he will not be involved. That's not the reason why he came to Liberia for. That's not the reason why he came to serve. And this is very much scary. Instead of you fighting drugs in the country, you are there allegedly entering into deals with top drugs dealers in the country. This is wrong. And people in the DA are doing it, they need to stop. If people in the DA are doing it, they need to stop. They need to stop. For some of us, Liberia is the only country we have. So maybe some of you down there, you have other country. But for us, Liberia is the only country we have. And we have thousands, millions of Liberians who do not have the means to leave this country. And drugs take over this country. That's the reason why you were sent there to fight drugs. You were not sent down there to enrich yourself with electric sunny deal with drug dealers. That's not the reason you were sent there for. You were sent down there to fight drugs, and the drugs must be fought. Epic Roma, Hassan Fatika, the entire leadership of the LDA, they must. We patiently awaiting the of Fatika. Like he said, he will hold a press conference. We are waiting for the press conference. So we will really get to know the real issue that brought the fight because he said he have video evidence. He said one of his phone recorded everything. Recorded everything. In how much after deleted able he entered, he got it from the backup. He got it from the backup. So the LDA, I don't think they are ready to fight jobs. If the president want to fight jobs in this country, AP Kroma, the entire leadership, I believe that they should be sent out. Sack everyone from down there. Let AP Kroma go. Let Fadiga go. Let the rest of the people, everyone from down there go. But now we expect that those people be suspended. Let us have a proper investigation. And when the investigation goes on, we will know the real cause of the fight. If it is what Fadiga is saying, and AP Kroma is found, his hands is into the cookie jar, let him be prosecuted. It's not above the law. Let him be prosecuted. If Fadiga is the one causing the problem, if he's fallen into any crooked deal, let him be prosecuted as well, and as well fired. The issue of drugs in this country, it is an emergency, and we need to really focus on the fight against drugs. But instead, you people are down there focusing on your personal thing. Some people there allegedly signing deal with top drugs importers, and this is wrong. Labrador deserve better, and Labrador deserve better. That's not why AP Kroma were sent down there for. That's not why Fadiga was sent down there for. The entire management team of the LDA. You people were not sent down there to allegedly deal with drug dealers. That's not the reason. You people were sent down there to fight drugs. Go after drugs importers. Go after them. Arrest them. Try to prevent the drugs from entering the country. Not to just go after those partakers of the jobs. Those people that take in the jobs. The young people, those kids. Not just to go after them. Go after those people that import the jobs. Those people that sell the jobs. These are the people we want you to go after. Go after them. But instead, you are allegedly entering into contract, into deals with those people to protect them, to secure them, because you want them to do their business for you to get your court. And yesterday, AP Kroma, we held the press conference, instead of addressing the issue that happened, he deviated from it. He deviated from it. Listen, folks. The issue of drugs, I don't believe that the current management team, until there can be shift, there can be a shift in the management team of LDA, there will be we will not be able to win the fight against drugs. I repeat, until there can be a shift into the management of LDEA, the issue of the fight against drugs in this country will be fiasco. It will be fiasco. Until there can be a shift in the management of LDEA, then the president, if it calls for AP Kroma to go, let him go. If it calls for Fadiga to go, let him go. The person that is causing the real issue LDA, if it calls for him to go, let him go. That's why we need a proper investigation. And the allegation made by Fadiga that people are entering into deal with top drugs importers in the country, it need to be investigated. Because we now have people at LDA, instead of them fighting drugs, but they are there entering into deals with drugs importers. This is wrong, and the Liberian people do not deserve this. For me, that's the only way we will be able to fight drugs in this country until there can be a shift in the management team of the LDA. So folks, we are watching the incident, the entire LDA management team. For some of us, we are carrying on our investigation. We have people at the LDA. We are carrying on our investigation. And in the soonest possible time, we'll come up. We'll bring facts. We'll bring facts. And for the allegation made by Faligan, trust me, we'll get to know if it is true or not. But the issue at the LDA, we are waiting the president. The president will be here the 8th of this month. June 8th, we expect him to be in Liberia. And we expect him to play a leadership role. A leadership role. And with that, we need a proper investigation of those allegations that are coming out of the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency. So let me say many thanks to you for joining us. If those of you that always join us on the Quality Breakfast Show, we say many thanks to you for always joining us. My name is Conan Rufus. I've been your producer and presenter of the program. Do join us tomorrow morning 8 a.m. for another splendid edition of the program, the Quality Breakfast Show. Or better still, join our quality conversation today. We will bring you another fascinating discussion. Have yourself a God bless day. Keep following Quality News TV Liberia. Bye bye from my end.
Worry no more. The Quality Business Center has all of your answers. At Quality Business Center, we have original chargers for any types of phones and computer, wireless microphone for your recording and live stream, tripod, headphones, chargeable fans, Bluetooth speakers, and many more. Contact Quality Business Center today for all the best electronic material on 0770 609147 or 0555 777 102. We are located opposite the Art Clinic Junction, 72nd Community in Pinzio City.